There you go. Now you can't say I've never done ASMR, so don't ask me to do it. But yes, welcome one and all to a brand new episode of The Stars Above. Honestly, it doesn't feel like it's been that long. Usually it feels like it's been like a really long time, and I'm just kind of having a freak out like, oh, I just want to record this again. And you know, I could record it all at once if I wanted to, but I like having a schedule. I like consistency, you know? But yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been that long since the last episode, and what is this, the 6th episode? 7th? I think this is the 7th episode. So today we're gonna be aiming to kill the Moon Lord, do the lunar events, get all that stuff done, and then hopefully we can wrap up the series in the next episode. But of course, as always, we must add another name to this beautiful little graveyard we have going on here. And you know, shout out to all the other people who have supported this series. I really appreciate it, I really do. All right, well, my job is made very, very easy this week since only one person decided to leave a comment on the previous episode. Come on, out of the 626 people who watched last episode, come on. Or at least out of the 7 people that liked the episode. You can at least leave me a comment so I got some more choices here, come on. But shout out to my boy T-Tops. He says, quote, I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows, close quote, just void 2025. That is a quote from me, that is my quote. I said that, I was the first person to say that. In fact, I have a trademark on the quote, and you can quote me on that. But yes, shout out to you, T-Tops. Thank you so much for always supporting my channel for as long as you have. You've been around since the early days, and it's always great to see you around, my friend. But yeah, shout out to you, T-Tops. Real one. T-Tops, he's a real one. You ever need advice on how to identify real ones, you go to him. So, Moon Lord. We also have to kill the cultist. I don't know if our gear is up to par for that, quite frankly. I think we're in dire need of some better wings, master ninja gear, and ideally some better weapons. So, on the front of better wings, I guess we should go for Fishron wings, yeah? Hello, truffle worms. I know you're hiding in here. Ha! Oh! Didn't have my bug net out. That was close. There's another one. Come here. Yeet. No one escapes the wrath of the IRS. That is why truffle worms run away, everybody. I figured it out. Truffle worms run away because they owe a lot of taxes that they don't have the shrooms to pay for. And he fell into the pit once again. Ha ha. I dubbed this pit the IRS pit. Actually, we need to make it official. All right, there you have it, the IRS pit. This is where you go when you don't pay your taxes. Hopefully we can nab this victory on the first try, because, I don't know. This is Fishron we're talking about, and it's vanilla, and, you know, you never quite know. All right, let's get our nano machines going, let's get this thing going, and let's get to work. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. Got a little bit clutchy there toward the end, but nothing we can't handle. Do we get the wings first try? No, we do not. Of course not. Of course we don't. Why would we get the wings first try? Why would that ever happen? Of course I could just craft the wings, obviously. Shut up, motorcycle guy. This is not the time. This is not the time. Now we can make these godforsaken wings. I am in so much pain. This is a bad omen for the rest of this episode. I can already feel it. Okay, Master Ninja Gear. Mesuse Ninja Gear. That was not a language. That was me pretending like I knew another language. Is Mr. Tinkerer selling the components? He is not. Well, actually, he might be. He is. He is. Thank the high heavens, he is. So we don't even have to go through that grind. God bless America. Land that I love. Excellent, 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 excellent. We are now back on our A game. Hey, Asphodine, what do you have to say about the Duke? Such a powerful creature hiding deep within the ocean. Luckily, you avoided being turned into fish food. Where did that saying even come from? What is fish food? More important questions left unanswered. Yeah, what do you mean it isn't important? Duh, of course it's an important question. All questions are important. You see, that's the kind of mindset I like to have. All questions are important. Every single question matters. Essence of Sin. This is a summon weapon. It seems to have very unique scaling properties and attacks incredibly quickly. It's also a reflection of your heart or something. I don't really get that stuff. I'd advise healthy amounts of caution with this essence. It's a melee essence with high potential, but it looks like you're leaving your defenses open for it. You aren't going to believe this, but someone gave this essence to me. How is that possible? They said something like, it's just a game, so it's okay. What even? I think it's best that that question doesn't get answered. So we got some new weapons we can make. Essence of Kinetics, Essence of Mania. Oh, that sounds like man. Essence of Sin. What do these all make? Oh my god, Maniacal Justice, Jesus. Karmic Retribution? Sans? Oh, alright, here's the rub, peeps. I just got back from a dinner break. It's been like an hour-ish since I last was recording, and I've done a couple of things since then. So I was kind of just testing out a whole bunch of weapons and kind of failing to find any ones that I deem effective by my own completely arbitrary standard. However, this Star Phoenix funnel thing, this stood out to me. It's a pretty strong summon weapon, and this Key of the Sinner is also quite good. So what we're gonna be doing is speccing all the way, putting all of our crypto into Summoner Coin. Cannot believe those words just came out of my mouth. Somebody feel free to shoot me. But that's what we're gonna be doing, because this thing is pretty strong, and pretty much how it works is that you shoot something with it, and then at the top right here, you have this alignment thing. And when it hits 5, you can press the weapon action key, and these little minis just go completely and utterly berserk. It is really strong. And I bet we can make it stronger with a little bit of elbow grease. So I'm thinking Pumpkin Moon, Spooky Armor, Papyrus Scarab, stuff like that. But since I don't want this entire episode to be all grinding, like 100% grinding, we want to kill the Moon Lord. I'm gonna just skip to when that's over. Oh, I also did a Martian invasion in the off time, and Asphodine has some new dialogue for us. Looks to me like this ranged weapon has the ability to down hordes of enemies easily. Sounds like it'll come in handy, especially in giant coffin swings. Giant coffin swings. Essence of the Behemoth Typhoon. This has to be a Castle Crashers reference, right? Kiss of Death? I mean, that looks like it could be the big coffin from his thing in Behemoth, so Castle Crashers? Question mark? Either way, editor, cut to when we have all the good stuff. Okay, the Halloween spirits are gone, and now we can actually get to real business. So let's whip out our handy-dandy pygmy staff, pull a cheeky time change, head over to the jungle, grab one of these beautiful Hercules beetles, and then we'll head home and make all the stuff we desire. But we're gonna need some more spooky wood. Yeah, my wood tends to be pretty spooky at night too. Sometimes it frightens me.
What?
Spooky armor. Man, we're seeing a lot of summoner action lately. We're seeing it on Get Fixed Boy with Luke switching over to summoner, and we're seeing it here with me switching over to summoner. What's up with that? Hey, boys, I'm not ready for it yet. Can you give me like, I don't know, two minutes? Give me like 2 minutes? Well, fellas, if you're already packed and ready to go, then let's go. And there we go. Goodness me, that was completely and utterly unexpected, unprompted, but we pulled through because this minion is pretty strong. Okay, Asphodine, what do you got for me? Behold, a new essence. It's melee damage this time. It has some incredible lifesteal powers, but also seems to drain your health on use. How about giving it a go? How about no? The Celestial Pillars, that can't be good news. We really can't catch a break. Yeah, tell me about it. Don't lose hope, though. We can beat this. Just another photo defeat, right? Before you go, there's something else I need to tell you. I can sense something else other than the pillars. I can't quite place it, but I have the feeling like you should take advantage of nighttime soon. Huh? Take advantage of nighttime? What do you mean? What is that supposed to mean? That's really ominous. You can't just drop something on me like that. Essence of Twin Stars, a magic essence this time. With cosmic energy, you can blast foes away with superpowered light. Sounds good to me. I think I know what weapon this is. Yup. Twin Stars of Albiro. Albiro? Yeah, this is a cool one. I like this weapon. It's also needed for a later weapon? Oh, I thought it was anyway. Essence of a Singularity. This essence is crazy powerful. It turns into a powerful magic weapon that gets stronger in dire circumstances. A ranged gun seems to house an entire arsenal of more guns to spray your foes with endless bullet fire. Now that's more like it. Here's a magic weapon for your usage. Looks to me like it's pretty complicated. You're up to the task though, right? Just point the pointy bit towards the bad guys. Usually works for me. Essence of Unyielding Earth. Jeez, so much dialogue. Goodness me. Looks like this weapon will create a powerful melee weapon imbued with the power of its zones. Cool. I've got a new weapon for you. It's a powerful mid-range blade with the ability to conjure a crystal which can alter your combat style. Huh. With this essence, you'll have your magic You'll have magic weapon. You'll have crazy power. I'm having a stroke. This is certainly a melee weapon. Furthermore, it seems to be one that excels at a distance, as well as providing extra firepower in close combat. Sounds like something I'd be into. Goodness me, look at how many essences we've got. Okay, well, I definitely want to make the twin stars, because this is a really cool weapon. Now, all of a sudden, the game's telling me to go magic with these cool magic weapons it's given me. Well, I can't complain. I do like magic, so I guess I'm gonna single out all the magic weapons, and we're gonna cut to when I have a magic setup. Oh, I think we're gonna have to do some more crystal duping soon. Yay, everybody's favorite. Well, before we crystal dupe and I slowly lose my mind, let's see what this Uzma's Ascendant does. Hey, get out of here. It's not your turn. Ooh, okay. It does a whoa, that was cool. Okay, I vibe with it. Okay, most of these other weapons need fragments, so we're gonna have to go on a pillar killing spree before we are able to make them. So I'm gonna crystal dupe, get money, and then I'm gonna be a big dummy, I feel like. Jarvis, get my crystal duping tunes playlist, track 1.
Will do so.
All around me are familiar faces.
And in preparation for our little mana setup, let's go ahead and make us some beautiful spicy specter armor. I'll just throw it in my third loadout for now. Oh, that's right, I have the, oh, God, send help. I choked on something. As I was about to say, I forgot I had the good old waifu pillars on. Yes, best texture pack ever. Fucking women are awesome, as Luke would say. And I completely and wholly and entirely agree. Oh my God, that was horrid. I must have been recording for too long. I mean, I've done 2 recording sessions. I don't remember how long the first one was, but it was light out when I started recording, and now it's dark out. So I guess that should give you some sort of idea of how long I've been doing this. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank God that's over. Goodness me, what a train wreck. Okay, after a lot of work, I've finally made all the weapons we want. Goodness me, I'm getting pretty exhausted, I'm gonna be honest. So we now have the twin stars of Alberio, which is just such a freaking, look at that. That is so sick. It's just, oh my God, it is beautiful. Oh, love this weapon. Love it. I love it. I love it. I also got this thing, the Cloak of an Arbiter, which like shoots out a weird projectile. Whoa, what was that? So you right click and activates an ability and it cycles between abilities. Okay, I don't know what the abilities do, but I don't care. Oh, here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Sounds cool. Then we got the Gunned Bit Siege. Whoa, what the heck? Ah, I see. Ooh, okay. Makes the drones. Okay, I like weapons like this that like summon minions for you. That's really sick. All right, I think we ought to fight the Empress because she is going to hopefully unlock cool stuff. Let's just see how it goes. Wow, that was surprisingly easy. Hey, Kaleidoscope would have been useful 2 minutes ago. But we did get our beautiful soaring insignia. I have a feeling that's gonna come in handy. You know what? I will use the, nah. I'll put on the nice dye though, that's cool. What do you got for me, Asphodine? Great work, the Empress of Light is no more. Nobody else is going to say it, so I will. Did it have a big nose or was it smiling? I couldn't tell. Maybe if she stood still at all, I'd have gotten a better glimpse. Kind of annoying, huh? I'd say. Essence of Sakura, this melee blade can harness the power of the elements themselves. Just having it in your hands is quite something. Summon weapon, looks especially like a whip, but can also summon minions. Now that's peak. What's peak? It's new age lingo. You've definitely heard it before, you know, like mountain peak, like the top of something. Never mind. And just for the memes, let's quickly go slaughter Deerclops, because I skipped him, and yeah, he's just not really worth fighting in my opinion. Goodbye. Okay, we've taken care of that strange abomination. I have no idea where it even came from. Why did it even attack us? Was it trying not to starve? Huh. Something I've been neglecting is the Stellar Array. I kind of just picked the abilities I wanted and then sort of neglected to look at any of the other ones, but I want to make sure we get them all. Oh yeah, the Burnished King. Are we supposed to fight him yet? I'm getting distracted. Are we supposed to fight the Burnished King before or after Moonlord? is before Moonlord. You know what? He can wait. We're already this far. We're gonna go kill Moonlord, and then we're gonna end the episode because I'm tired. Okay. Here goes literally nothing. I just realized I've had my music on this whole time, which definitely won't be awkward in editing. Kill me. All of a sudden, this victory feels sour. Alright, what do we get? I got that. Prism. Alright, last prism. Well, we're doing mage, so that's handy. The neon cart, very nice. And that's about it. Alright, let's at least see what Asphodine has to say. You've done it. The Moonlord has been vanquished. I knew you could do it. The Moonlord's defeat has strengthened your stellar array. A reward well deserved. You've come a long way. You've grown stronger than I've ever imagined. We deserved a well-earned break. Somehow I feel like our troubles aren't quite over yet. Well, yeah, we got to hunt down the first star bearer or whatever. This ranged bow looks to something. This looks to be a magic weapon. With its power, you can call down entire stars to defeat your foes. I think I remember this weapon. You're worried you'll run out eventually? Yeah, no. Well, most stars up in the sky are probably not even there anymore. It's probably just the light that we're seeing. This looks to be a magic weapon. Feels like an entire armory is contained in that essence. How's that possible? Well, I'll let you figure that one out. Get to it. I'm curious too, you know? Essence of Destiny. Careful with this essence. Apparently only the worthy can wield it at full strength. An ancient civilization's magnum opus, it seems. Don't underestimate its destructive power. Is it Thor's hammer? Maybe? No, Virtue's Edge. I don't know what that's from. Essence of the Star Song. This essence will create a support item this time. It'll give powerful buffs to you and your friends if you can keep it up. Well, I'm in need of one of those. Suistrum. It's a microphone, so I'm gonna sing my heart out. Essence of the Chimera. Well, Starry Boy, take this essence. This melee weapon has an incredible burst, but the refractory period may be dangerous. Give it a shot. This makes the Shadowless Cerulean. Is that another Elden Ring reference? I just hear Cerulean and I think Cerulean Flask. Essence of Souls. Right, this melee essence dips into the void to defeat foes and to absorb them after. So that's where all those random souls have been coming from. And the Essence of Souls makes the Soul Reaver. Ah, right, this is an outlawed artifact. So, damn, we have a lot of post-Moonlord weapons to make, it looks like. It's going to be quite the crafting spree. Eternal Star, that looks freaking awesome. Oh, it's an upgrade. Oh yeah, that's right, it's an upgrade to the Wong of Sparking. Is this the one that calls down stars? Is it the one? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is it. Okay, well, I reckon we at least make this one. The Eternal Star. Goodness me, that's a lot of damage. Does it just call down a star? Yup. Well, I'm very excited to try out all of these new weapons in combat, but goodness me, that's where we're gonna have to end the episode for today. I did not expect killing Moonlord to take that long. To be fair, more than 90% of the process was just finding a good enough weapon to do it. I gotta say, that late hard mode post-Golem territory, all the weapons feel really weak. Either way, though, I'm really enjoying this mod. We're gonna be attempting to wrap up this series in the next episode, fight the final two bosses. Well, we gotta fight the bosses we missed, but we're gonna ignore that for now. We're gonna fight the final two bosses in the next episode. Ideally, it'll work out and it won't take a bajillion years, but I'm just gonna hope for the best and hope that we can finish this series in the next episode. It might end up being a longer one. This episode might end up being a longer one. I don't know. Either way, if you did enjoy this episode, then definitely be sure to hit the like and sub button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And hey, if you made it this far, leave a goddamn comment so I can put someone on the gravestone for the finale, because it's gonna be the final gravestone. So if you want that final gravestone, you better leave a goddamn comment if you're not already on a gravestone. And if you really like the way I do things and you want to show me a little bit of extra support, then definitely consider becoming a channel member. Not only do you get access to a whole bunch of exclusive rewards, but you also directly support me in the process. And also, just to reiterate once again, the early video access perk has been moved down to the lowest tier of membership. So if you want to see my videos early, just $3 a month. $3 a month. Please, give me money. I'm greedy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe there's still 4 modded bosses we have to fight. This is completely and utterly ridiculous. All right, see you in the next episode.